The Wise Caveman. There was once a very huge mountain where there were lots of trees and bushes. It was home to a group of humans that lived in caves dug in the mountain rocks. In fact, there were two families that lived there. One lived in a grey, concrete-colored cave, while the other in a greenish cave. So they were known as the Greys and the Green. The Greys had a father, a mother, and a 14-year-old son called Peter, while the Greens had a father, a mother, a 4-year-old boy, and a wise old grandfather. The two families often ate together. When they would talk about the mountain trees and how to fell them to obtain the wood to make fire and heat. On one such occasion, Peter felt he was ready to join the conversation of the elders. The wise grandfather of the Greens listened intently to the young man, who believed that the trees were there to be felled, and it didn't matter if they were replaced or not, because they took so long to grow. Once Peter had given his opinion, the wise grandfather took his time and replied, "Nature is patient, my boy, and we must be patient with it too." Then he proposed an experiment. He shaved off the hair on his head and said, "I've shaved all my hair off. Now we shall see what nature does to maintain the balance on my head. Come and see me in a month." Peter couldn't understand what on earth the wise grandfather meant by this, and went home none the wiser. The wise grandfather of the Greens waited exactly 1 month inside the cave for Peter to come. He knew that all he needed was patience for his hair to grow back. At the end of the month, Peter revisited the green cave and was surprised to see the grandfather with a head full of hair again. Peter understood the wise grandfather's message. He said, "Thank you, Grandfather Green. I have learned a lot from you. You have taught me 2 things. First, we must look after our natural resources in order to continue using them. Second, we must be patient with nature as well as learn to be patient like it." Moral: patience is bitter, but its fruit is sweet.